Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Lauren with the Coffee Cake Quilt Company, and today I have the October Sew Sampler from Fat Quarter Shop to share with all of you. This is a monthly subscription box that Fat Quarter Shop puts out. It's $29.95 a month, and then it is about $4.95 in shipping and then tax depending on where you live. We have Patchwork Prairie, October 2025. That's the theme of this month's box. Hopefully you guys can see this. The special this month for Sew Sampler Savings is this wooden rack here to house your rulers. It looks like it's painted in signature Fat Quarter Shop blue. There's also that Socialites quilt along that Fat Quarter Shop will be putting on if anybody wants to scan that QR code. Okay, and then Fat Quarter Shop is featuring this quilt pattern here that features layer cakes if you want to go ahead and scan that QR code as well if you're interested. All right, we do have the insert here that tells us the contents of our box items as well as the cost of each of these items. I will go ahead and total this up and see what we saved with this month's box. Those of you that have been with me for a little while know that I am working on a foundation paper pieced Gilmore Girls quilt along. So this has come at a really great time for me. I find that I'm using one of these quite often and I definitely could use a backup. So here is a pink add a quarter roller. This is a 1" by 6" roller here. It retails for $8.98 and it says trim with confidence using the add a quarter 1" by 6" roller. This compact pretty pink roller is designed with a clever 1/4 inch lip that makes it simple to add seam allowances and guide your rotary cutter along a straight edge. Its compact size tucks neatly into your sewing kit, always ready to lend a hand when foundation piecing. Pretty, portable, and precise. It's our favorite little ruler with a big impact. Okay, I actually want to go downstairs and get my other add a quarter because this is awesome, you guys. I want to show you a small feature here that they have with the newer model. Let me go get the other one and show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm back. So I have my old add a quarter roller. This is my 12" roller that I've been using for that quilt, and I want to show you something. So on the number side, the roller actually slants downwards right here. All right, and then this is the side that has the lip. Okay, but what happens is this side is so thin that if you try to use a rotary cutter with it, hopefully you can see this, I totally cut into my roller right here. Do you guys see, like, I literally just peeled it off. So right there, yeah, so let me show you the feature on the new roller. Look at this, like I'm so excited. All right, there's still the lip, you got the lip here, but this side is kind of like a normal roller that you would be able to use a rotary cutter with, and you definitely would not cut into that side of the acrylic roller. So I am super excited to use this. I'm excited for kind of the new feature there, or kind of, I guess, just the redesign of this roller. Let me know what you guys think down below, and do you have the new version of this roller? I just want to take note that part of the proceeds here do go to breast cancer research, so that's really important to know. All right, next up is this sewing magnet made by It's Sew Emma. It does retail for $12.98 at the Fat Quarter Shop. So Sampler members got it first, so this will be on the website a little bit later. And it says round up runaway pins and stray needles with the sewing magnet mate. This new nifty little tool telescopes out to 30 inches, making it quick and easy to retrieve fallen pins, needles, and even metal notions like scissors, seam rippers, machine feet, and bobbins. Plus, its long reach makes grabbing items in hard to reach places simple and stress-free. Lightweight and practical, the sewing magnet mate makes tidying your sewing space effortless. All right, so here is the tool. It has a really nice rubber grip right here, and then it does telescope out kind of like the length of my arm from my armpit to my fingertip there, and it does have that magnet on the very end here to pick up pins and needles and things like that. All right, I've always loved this quilt block, so I'm happy to get this foundation paper. This is a 5" square and a square quilt block foundation paper by It's Sew Emma as well. It retails for $9.98 and it says piece together patchwork perfection with the 5" square and a square quilt block foundation paper. These pages take the guesswork out of sewing, precise points and angles, creating blocks as crisp as autumn air. Each sheet helps your blocks come together neat and tidy, giving you picture perfect results every time. They're just right for stitching up the pie-safe table runner or adding a dash of prairie charm to any project on your list. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Who else watched Little House on the Prairie as a kid? So this is Melissa Gilbert. Let's see what she has for us. This is the Pie-Safe Evening on the Prairie. Junior 10" Stacker by Melissa Gilbert for Riley Blake Designs. It retails for $22.98. Wrap yourself in the warmth of the season with the Pie-Safe Evening on the Prairie. Junior 10" Stacker by Melissa Gilbert. the beloved star of Little House on the Prairie, filled with harvest florals, woodland foliage, oh my gosh, foliage, rustic plaids, and cozy autumn hues. This 24-piece stacker captures the heart of harvest days and crisp evenings on the prairie. Whether you are sewing up the pie-safe Tablerunner pattern or a different quilt, each piece in this collection holds a little patch of autumn charm ready to be sewn into something truly special. This just makes my heart so happy. This is like how I spent my summers when I wasn't in school. I would watch reruns of Little House on the Prairie as a kid. All right, let's see. Okay, this might be difficult to go through here, so I might even just put the fabric card up here just so you can kind of see what's in here. But these are really pretty harvest florals, as it said. Oh, pretty. Like a sunflower print. All right, and then here we go. We have the Pie Safe Tablerunner pattern by Fat Quarter Shop. This does retail for $9.98, but it's a Sew Sampler exclusive, so this is not something that you can purchase on the site. And it says, watch autumn leaves drift down outside your window as you make the Pie Safe Tablerunner pattern. Like russet leaves across the prairie, this design brings together rich florals, rustic plaids, and cozy colors from the Pie Safe Evening on the Prairie Junior 10-inch stacker by Melissa Gilbert. With an additional size option included, it's the perfect handmade touch for every autumn table. And there are finishing kits available on Fat Quarter Shop's website. This Tablerunner, let's see, how big is this one? This is 19.5 by 60 3/4. Okay, there's that. And there is an option here on the back to make a lap quilt. I don't think I'm giving anything away by showing you guys this. So these are, you know, what you'll need here. And then the two options, the Tablerunner and then the cute little lap quilt. Block 7 here, this is the flowering quilt along that Fat Quarter Shop puts on. Every year they put on a quilt along. It starts in April and then ends in March of the following year. So this is Block 7, like I said. This is, what is this one? This is a Buttercup. Okay, and it says this month's flowering quilt block is ready to bloom. Let your creativity run wild as this sampler quilt sprouts into a true forget-me-not stitch by stitch. If you missed one, all flowering block patterns will be available at the Fat Quarter Shop. All right, I almost forgot to add up the total box contents, but they did come to $69.88. Okay, and then let's subtract what we paid for the box. So if we subtract the $29.95 that we paid for this box, we saved a total of $39.93. Definitely not one of our biggest savings, but that's okay. It's still a savings, and I feel like we got really great box contents this month. All right, well, that is it for this month's box. I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing with me today. Please let me know what your favorite item was down below. My favorite item was definitely the add-a-quarter ruler. Like I said, I only have that 12-inch one, and it's kind of on the fritz. So I was excited to get a smaller one that I can keep by my sewing machine and help me with smaller projects. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye.